Hello all, here at OS Reviews, you're watching our full video review of the UNITEK USB 3.0 3-hub device. The unique thing about UNITEK's device here is it also offers a full SD card reader on the side of the product, and also comes with a free adapter for you to plug in microSD cards, and also it offers a OTG adapter. And what that means is that at the very end, where it's usually a standard USB 3.0 port, it also plugs into this OTG adapter and ends up being a microUSB port. The unique thing here is that you can plug this product directly into your Android tablet or your Nexus 5 phone, your Android phone, your Windows phone, for you to read off of your file manager on your portable electronic product without the need for a PC or a Mac. From then you can transfer information, transfer applications, apps, download stuff into an external SD card, expand your memory, perhaps drag and drop videos, photos, and music, and it's a lot more convenient than having to drag and drop from a computer, of course. Of course, the UNITEK device also works with a PC or a Mac, like we stated, and it has that USB 3.0 speed, which is 5 gigabits per second download speeds, which are 10 times faster than USB 2.0 ports. And during our testing, we found the device was indeed very speedy, very responsive, and fast when transferring information back and forth from a computer into the actual unit. Taking a look at the design of the product, we have also a SanDisk adapter in the box in case you don't have one already, so it's a pretty quality device in case you don't have one laying around. So taking a look at the product's design, it's a pretty nicely made product. It has a nice weight to it. Definitely feels pretty sturdy, so it's going to last you a long time. We like how the cord itself is very stiff and long, which means that it has a pretty quality construction to it overall. We're also fans of how the brushed aluminum finish on the front offers a classic design to the unit, which makes the device again look a little bit more premium. The product itself can be purchased for around $30 on Amazon.com, which makes it a pretty good deal considering you're getting not just USB 3.0 hubs, but also again that aforementioned SD card reader, SDHC reader, micro SDHC card reader, in addition to that OTG adapter. So again, it's fully featured and fully functional, so it has a lot more going for it than just one functionality on board. So again, it's a multi-function product. Taking a quick look at the adapter side here, you can see that it can be detached as so and be used for the standard USB 3.0 port if you just want to use it on your PC or tablet or the such. Plugging into the OTG adapter is actually going to just transfer you into USB 2.0 speed instead of 3.0. So if you plan on using the adapter, just know that the transfer speeds are going to be a little bit slower than using the standard USB 3.0 port. Taking a quick look at the product in action, if we have a standard card here we wanted to insert, we can put that into here. It's very easy to insert. The mechanism is really solid. It's easy to take the card out as well, which we are fans of. Something that you will note though is that the card definitely protrudes a little bit from the unit, so you have to be a little bit careful not to hit on the card for it to kind of fall off in that department. Plugging into your Android device is pretty easy to use. Most modern-day Android smartphones, especially mid-end to high-end devices, will have the support for you to read devices based off of the OTG adapter, so it is widely supported and universal, which is definitely nice. And again, you can just plug that right in, and the product should be able to be read. And then again, if you don't have a file manager directly on your phone, fear not, because one can be found on the Google Play Store for free. So you can definitely have this application running for free. So again, when you plug the device in, as you can see here, it says that the USB storage has been mounted, and we can again essentially be able to now use the product and read the content on our card, which is going to be pretty easy and nice to use. So we have a file manager here that we can actually load up if we want to go home. Or a grid view, we can see that all the different folders are available on our product from different files and folders, documents, movies, images are all able to be shown in a very complementary and easy to use way. And you can see external SD card, which is here, and also the internal SD card on the unit itself. So it works pretty well, and after you're done, you can always just press it to kind of mount it, or just press it to turn the notification off and the such. Again, you can see the system's memory from the card that you plugged in, different images, the applications, different storage options, and of course you can always unmount it just to safely remove the USB device. So if we wanted to unmount it, we can then plug it off. Taking a look at some other applications, including the actual USB ports on the top, it's actually pretty easy to use and nicely designed in terms of spacing. It will fit most USB drives. So for example, if we have one that's right here, we want it to plug in, You can just plug that in like so. Now something to note that it will work again for most USB drives, but in case you have USB drives that's a little bit thick, like the Snowman drive, it's not going to fit if you have another drive in between there. So if you have thicker USB drives, only one device can actually be plugged in on the top. And instead of having 3 USB drives plugged in simultaneously, you can only use 2. But if you have skinny devices and most modern day USB drives, then you can actually fit all 3 for you to use. The interesting thing about this product is it also supports hard drives as well. So if you have perhaps a hard drive you wanted to read off of your computer, you want to plug into your tablet, it will actually power those hard drives, external hard drives as well, which is definitely a nice feature. And of course it also supports again, USB 3.0 ports and adapters for you to plug in and different cables for your device to be read. Taking a look at how the actual product works in terms of on a larger screen, we have an Arcos 10.1 tablet here for you to see. Now the Arcos 10.1 tablet uses a traditional standard USB port on the side here, so we just plug it in without the OTG adapter and the product will be able to be read. So there we go, and we can plug it into the side and the actual unit will read the content just fine. As far as, again, the usability of the product, something that we didn't love was how the device is kind of lightweight. We wish that there were some rubber mounts or some rubber feet on the bottom so the device can stay in place. But because it's so lightweight, whenever we move our phone or move our tablet, the device kind of glides along and moves along, which can get a little bit tedious over time. So if we wanted to open up our file manager here, we can see that that can be done actually. And we can see that all our different external drives are located here. So as you can see here, we have 2 different external USB hosts. One is the flash drive that we've mounted onto the UNITEK adapter, and one is the aforementioned SD card. So over here we can see that we can read our different files, including sound files. This is actually a musical recording that you can actually hear the sound here, which is pretty nice. Again, we have some other content on here as well from different external drives. And again, it also works pretty, complementarily, and it works definitely pretty well. So if we wanted to unplug one and check out what's on the other, drive, we can actually take a look at, again, what's on the other file as well, including different video files and the such. So if we wanted to plug that in, we can take a look at also what's on our SD card as well, and that works also pretty well for the most part. And again, it's also preparing the external storage. We wanted to plug on that, and we can now see what's on our SD card, including different videos. If we wanted to click on that, this is stored on our SD card. You can see it also plays back our video formats flawlessly for different files. We can transfer file formats. Again, if we wanted to go back there, we can, save different formats back into our device. We can take a look at different images and take a look at how they work out. This is our ad and our banner. We can also copy these images and save them directly onto our unit if that's what you are wanting to do. So again, it's very easy to use and very complementary. Overall, it works pretty well and basically works as advertised. So if you are in the market for a USB hub, definitely consider the UNITEK 3-port USB 3.0 hub that we have here, because it has a large range of different functions, including that special OTG adapter on the other side, which allows the device not to be just a standard USB hub, but also be compatible with all different kinds of mobile electronics, tablets, and smartphones. In addition to having a full SD card reader and a very good design and a very good price tag, it works very well. We would definitely recommend this product if you are looking for something like this. Thanks for watching this full video review here at OS and BTXreviews.com. This has been the UNITEK 3-port USB hub adapter.